IVM.
$100. That's all it takes to begin your journey with Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, really. With CoinSwitch, you can start investing in over 100 cryptocurrencies with just 100 rupees. On top of that, there are zero charges for deposits and withdrawals, so you can trade, buy, sell, however and whenever you want. All of this, plus their extremely intuitive interface, makes CoinSwitch the perfect app for beginners in the crypto space. But don't take my word for it. Just download CoinSwitch for free and try it out for yourself. If you'd like more information on cryptocurrencies, tune into a show about crypto with me, Rohan Joshi, my new adventure on IVM podcasts. CoinSwitch, kuch to badlega.
Here's your smart fact of the day. Did you know that 40% of parents learn how to use technology from their children? Scientists have found that youth influence their parents in all technologies studied, like computers, mobile internet, social networking, up to 40% of the time. Now, this, I'm sure, has increased even more because this study was done in 2014. After the pandemic and the usage of Zoom and everything else, I'm sure that up to 40% has increased, much to the frustration of the children, but much to the benefit of the parents. Hey there, welcome to Smarter with Sid. Now, Smarter with Sid this time around is trying to figure out, is teaching technology to your parents beneficial? Or in fact, is teaching anything to anybody who's very, very challenged beneficial? I'm going to get into this question a little and figure out through my own experience of something that happened to me and my life in just the recent past. Well, talk about the hidden frustration behind an exciting event. Let me first speak about the exciting event. My parents have been, stage personas in their own right. And besides having fulfilling careers in being a doctor and the rest of it, I think the core aspect of their ability to express their art was missing. And there was a wonderful opportunity for them to actually express themselves on their own podcast. So yeah, my parents have got their own podcast, and that too in Marathi. It's called Marathi Khidkitun, which means through a Marathi person's window. I'm sure I'm watching that up. But the fact is that was the exciting event. IVM did a bit of an audition with my parents and figured out, this seems nice. And so they decided to, help my parents build this out. So Marathi Khidkitun has launched very recently. And I'm going to talk about this exciting event in extremely frustrating terms. For me, of course, because I was the go-between between, a podcasting company and, parents. So parents who are like, if I'm 100 years old and I'm pretty dated, my parents are clearly 200 years old, right? Well, but jokes apart, essentially, they had to kind of gear themselves towards a world that they had never encountered. Now, of course, with the pandemic, what has happened is that everybody's gotten familiar with the Zoom interface, especially on their mobile phone, or they've gotten used to having, FaceTime meetings or WhatsApp and the rest of it. And people of a certain vintage, as I would politely call it, are also doing pretty well, especially the good morning uncles that you find on every WhatsApp group, annoying though they may be, right? But my parents, when they decided to do this podcast of theirs, they really didn't know the first thing about actually recording a podcast, or how do you do it, or downloading an app for recording the podcast and exporting it as a WAV file and then uploading that file onto a drive and then downloading something else to see, what the design is and so on and so forth. It is a complicated process, which involves a lot of learning of technology. Now you have to learn, Audacity, which is the recording app, then obviously the Zoom interface in a much deeper way than what you would be doing. Then you got to actually understand how the upload function and the download function, trust me, this is no joke. The upload function and the download function, if translated into a native language, will result in chaos. But there you go. You have the paraphernalia of the internet. I mean, just understanding how the mail that you're trying to send, if it has an attachment which is too heavy, then it will convert itself into a drive. And so what is a drive? And my God, the questions that were there, and the ability for me to teach my parents, even though I probably in my mind's eye, I was salivating at that, responsibility. I've always taught people younger than me, and now, I'll be teaching my parents and the rest of it. Trust me, it is a tough ride. The frustration behind trying to get us to figure out how to talk to each other about a subject that we are trying to discover is amazing. Now, obviously, with this podcast, it was not only about technology. We were also trying to figure out how they understood the world of podcasts, because my parents don't know too much about the world of podcasts. So they were listening to podcasts, they were understanding what works, what doesn't. They were trying to design their own podcast. They were actually understanding, what the themes would be like, and doing a lot of testing and retesting and the rest of it. So there was not only the learning of technology, but the learning of the medium itself, which was around podcasting. Now, this has been going on for a month, and after a month, they have a bank of a few episodes. And now that I am traveling off to the UK and their podcast releases on the same day, I am figuring out that I think that they're in for an exciting, if a little bumpy ride. I think the bumpy ride is going to be for me and for the IVM podcast people, but certainly my parents are going to enjoy it as smooth as possible. Now, the fact is that these are my learnings that I took away when I was trying to figure out how do I, teach this and all of that. My God, the amount of patience and the frustration and the anger control that you need to have is pretty amazing. And I think my parents took my being upset. They can read a child's face, so they could understand that I'm upset about them not getting it, or getting it in quotes. And then I realized, I'm being such a fool. The fact is that they're learning a language that they don't understand, and I learned a lot of patience in this entire period. And besides learning a lot of patience, I kind of figured out that all the advice that you get about how to teach somebody who's not tech savvy is basically a waste of time. I mean, you can try the metaphor route, the internet is like a river and all of that. Doesn't really help when they're asking you some specific pointed questions about, which button do I use or click on in order to start a particular function, and then you're stumped. And it becomes extremely difficult. And, the weird part is that they're converting each and every techie English word into their own language. Like ghetla means take in Marathi, which is the kind of equivalent of download, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And so I had to kind of navigate that as well. The conversion of English into Marathi, of text speak into as simple a language. And I found that whole process extremely illuminating for me as a teacher. And I realized that as a teacher, the fundamental task would be to make a complex subject as simple as possible without making it too simple in order to be completely ineffective. And I think that is possibly the best advice I can give anybody who's teaching anybody anything. Don't make something simpler than what it is, but try and make it as simple as possible. And, metaphors have limited meaning. I think what really worked the most was when the fact that they knew that I am going to the UK, and they knew that they had to crack this, and so did IVM, and they knew that they had, the recordings and the whole Audacity app to be learned before the recording and the rest of it, so that they can do their practice. Gave it a bigger purpose than what it would have typically gotten. I mean, if you ask me, would they have learned this app or the interfaces or the technology in a good way if it was just to be learned as technology? And I learned, no, they wouldn't have. And why would they? And so therefore, I have come to realize that you have to have an urgent, bigger purpose in order for you to learn something which is uncomfortable for you. I mean, that's it, right? And so that has to be from the student's perspective, or the learner's perspective in this case. Notice how I'm calling my parents my students. But the fact is that they were learners, they were eager learners because there was a bigger purpose with a, rider of urgency attached to it. Well, that was it. I mean, these are my lessons. Yes, you can get smarter when you try and teach somebody who does not know a particular language, whether it is the language of the internet or whether it's Spanish. My daughters surely will disagree. They will think that I'm the Luddite. I'm the guy who does not understand the tech. And I'm the guy who doesn't understand social media, being the social media influencers they are. So I'm the guy caught between, a rock and a hard place, my parents and my kids. Well, that is life for the traveling professor. I hope you like this slightly lighter take on things. Do visit my parents' podcast if you like Marathi, stuff. It is Marathi Khidkitun. And if you like the traveling professor, well, you can follow him. Why am I talking of myself in the third person? Please follow me on Instagram and LinkedIn. And let's get smarter together with Smarter with Sid. See you soon. Yeah, and if you like podcasts like these, do download all the stuff that IVM's got in store for you, right? Or live stream it, or Gitla it. I don't know. I'll stop while I'm ahead.
Hey, everybody, let me tell you a little bit about what happened on the IVM Podcast Network this week. If you are a fan of the network, you should definitely check out Naan Curry. Sadaf and Archit were joined by Keshav Chaturvedi of the Tere Mere Raste podcast. They talk about travel and food and, how important food is when you're considering travel. It's a really, really interesting conversation. Do check that out. Let me give you another couple of quick hits to check out. On Storytellers and Storysellers, Vineet talks to Ashim Mathur from Dolby. On Smarter with Sid, Siddharth examines how Netflix is getting into e-commerce. Check out Misconduct with Raghavi and Nisha to learn about some of India's most famous criminals. And don't forget, do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram to keep up with what's going on the network. And finally, I'd like to thank the sponsors of the network this week. They are what makes this possible. Thank you so much, Seat, Cred, Global Victoria, Bank of Baroda, Intuit, and Lenovo. We really do appreciate the support. Hi, everybody. Just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Eventually, you'll see the end of your childhood.
Get accustomed to womanhood.
Enjoy the experience of sisterhood.
Might get to wifehood.
Or not. Choose motherhood.
Or not. You'll learn to define your personhood.
Earn a livelihood.
Change the neighborhood.
And get rid of the falsehood that life post-academia is easy.
So join me, Ritasha.
And me, Ayushi.
On a journey from station starting point.
To station, what now?
Next station, Pudin station. And hopefully, Agla station, adulthood.
Fresh episodes out every Thursday.